You go, boom.
Player, bud.
You guys are forcing Scumpi to turn some
today,
notifications
again,
off.
Resuming at the TeamEnVyUs CoD LAN, and we have Scumpi up, first game of the day, on C-Town Domination, and this is gun of choice. Most players' gun of choice in the event. It's MP7 silencer and rapid fire. And if you can hear Seth, he's kind of sort of raging in the background over there. He's definitely a character, lots of energy, great guy. And any problems we're having?
What's that? Oh, we're good.
We're good?
We're great.
But they're asking for a listen. Do you think we could set that up?
Why would we listen in when there's no communication going on? He's actually playing by himself with no teammates, so you know, there's actually no communication whatsoever. So we did that because these guys could be focused on the gameplay, and sometimes when we're streaming and you're a pro player, you just like to goof off, but we really want these guys to try pretty hard here and put on a good show, let people see their skills. So there's no real reason for us to do a listen in here. But, you know, the only thing that's coming out of Scumpi's mouth right here is just anger whenever you get shotgun.
Yeah.
But, you know, looks like he's coming back quick here. He's got the specialist on. That's pretty standard right now for the pro players who are playing in the skills competition. Scumpi spots one right here in the arches at C Domination. Go ahead and pick that guy off in the corner. So Scumpi's actually going to disregard the objective here. I think,
which is good. I mean, they have a good two-cap going on right now.
Yeah, Scumpi likes to extend the game, and I think that's a smart decision. I think he knows what he's doing because he's a pretty experienced streamer, right, Ernie?
Yeah.
So he likes to put on a good show for his viewers, and he always likes to extend the game. So if he can still get the win without playing the objective, then he just doesn't play the objective, and that's exactly what he should do, to be honest. As long as he's getting the win with his teammates, then he's good to go. So right now he's got specialist bonus going, and he's already on his 8th kill here, it looks like. So on the way to a Moab, but he gets taken out there.
Yeah, you can hear him raging in the background.
They can probably still hear him every now and then when Scumpi decides to scream out a little bit.
And what you brought up is actually a really good point, because a lot of players will, again, solely play just to win. But the good players out there, they know the perfect balance between, you know, a lead, how they can milk it out and still pull out with the W, get the Moabs, put up the high kills, and that's basically what Scumpi's going to be doing. He's going to make sure they win this game, without a doubt. But he's also going to make sure he can maximize his score the best way he can by, again, not capping that flag, making sure that they have a good cap lead, a good flag lead on the in domination. And so I also want to bring up earlier, we had people asking about sensitivities, and Scump is actually one of the players, one of the few players here that plays on 2.
Yeah, Stainville plays on 2 as well, actually.
Plays on 2.
Yeah, so Stainville usually plays on 2. Sometimes he'll switch over to 3 depending on the situation, but for the most part he plays on 2, and Scumpi does that as well. And they do that because they like to keep their shots really, really steady. They're really accurate players in terms of their gun skill. So, you know, take it for what it is out there. I'm not telling people to change their sensitivity out there, but, you know, the absolute best pro players out there usually play on 2 or 3. You know, there may be 5 or 6 of those guys that we can call, you know, a step above the rest, and they usually keep their sensitivity very, very low.
And real quick for you guys in the stream, if you have audio lag or video lag, we are streaming in 720p. Make sure you're watching that resolution. If for any reason you cannot watch in that resolution, lower the resolution down to 360p or 480p, and then what happens over time is that the audio and video will start to slowly separate because the audio comes in faster than the video, or vice versa. So you will need to refresh the stream if you have audio lag, or if the audio is not in sync with what we're saying or what he's doing. So make sure you take care of that, and that's really the best way to fix those problems, is to watch in our resolution. And again, if your internet can't handle that, then you will need to watch a lower sensitivity and refresh over time. So
yeah. So we are actually pushing out a super, super high quality stream here, really high bandwidth, video quality. So if your internet connection download isn't really more than a 10 megabyte download, you need to refresh the stream every so often to get that audio video synchronized. So just keep that in mind. If you have below a 10 megabyte download speed, you need to be refreshing every so often.
Yeah, and generally what will happen is that only you will experience that lag of some sorts. Just make sure you're messing around with those settings and see what works best for you, because again, not everybody's going to have the same connection, so make sure you do that. And we see Scumpi here, they're 3 capping right now, in which he's trying to make sure they try to cap A, kind of bait him out, but it looks like his team is holding down the other side pretty well, and he's killing them before they can cap a flag, so...
Yeah, he's just kind of patrolling the A flag right now. Sees a lot of people coming out of red. Picks up a couple really, really nice kills right there. Scumpi looks like he's kind of finding a groove here on C-Town domination. He's kind of running shot right now.
Oh my God.
And we will be announcing the winner of the GunnarOptiks giveaway shortly here in about 2 or 3 minutes. Don't hold me on that. I would say 4 or 5 minutes probably. But you see here that Scumpi, they are up almost 100 points of domination. He is free to do basically whatever he wants to do. And so you're going to see him. He's going to go for the Moab, of course. He's a very good player. If you guys were tuning in yesterday on the stream, we were testing out things. And very first game of the day, Scumpi gets a Moab on this map. Very first game, hadn't even warmed up. And so he is a very impressive player. Very fun to watch. And definitely very entertaining. But if you guys still want to enter that giveaway, tweet at GunnarOptiks with the hashtag Gunnar CoD LAN with the answer to this question. And the question is, what are the 4 pieces of technology that GunnarOptiks uses in their glasses? And you must have that correct with the hashtag to enter. We will be announcing that very, very soon, randomly. So just make sure you are you do that with the hashtag, and we will enter you into that giveaway.
So how's he looking right now? I stepped away for 1 second. Is he still on a streak?
I think he's on his low teens streak right now. I'm not really quite sure, but he's gonna get. I'm fairly confident he's gonna get this Moab. Hopefully I didn't jinx it just now. So.
Now Scumpi talked to us last night. Gave me a little bit of details into the classes he uses to get his Moabs, on the streams, and he likes to run the MP7 with a suppressor and rapid fire.
There you go. He gets the Moab. He was close to
and there it is. Scumpi goes nuts over here. He's pretty excited. First game on the stream in the skills competition, dropping bombs. So that's a very, very good start for Scumpi. Really enjoying himself right now, as you can see. So a very, very good start in the skills competition for Scumpi. He got that pretty close to the end of the game there, so I'm sure he's pretty stoked.
Yeah, he actually was on pretty good streaks earlier, but he died halfway through the game. I'm fairly confident he probably could have gotten 2, but he's definitely putting on a show. The very first game of his 10-game stretch for the skills challenge. And I can't see his desk, but he's got 55
his teammates.
His teammates are way down there. 55 and 4. Which I believe is the best score we've had all day.
Well, actually, we had Sensor on the side station go, I think, 64 and 6.
64 and 6.
With a Moab. And, he almost got the double Moab. So, but still, a great start for Scumpi. Sensor did that like 5 or 6 games in. Scumpi just going off 55 and 4, putting up the high score for his team. He had like 3 teammates who were double negative with only